of the day. Emmanuel and Erik going to show some of the best jiu-jitsu out there today at the blue belt level, at the 80 plus kilogram. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oy. Erik walking in, Emmanuel walking in. There's not many people here today. It's a closed show, it's a closed caption show. But oh my God. No-gi match, Erik versus Emmanuel.
This will be exciting.
I believe that Erik got the advantage on this one. Emmanuel is certainly really, really good in any kind of aspect, but he is much more of a gi player than a no-gi player. So Erik has the advantage here because he's more well-versed in gi. Emmanuel, 17 years old, fighter. All the way he came from Belgium.
Erik also competed yesterday.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. This is like a crazy turnaround. Like some of these guys already competed yesterday. Like Erik competed yesterday in Berlin, right? And he got double gold. And now he's going to fight against Emmanuel. And here we go. This is an amazing day. There they are. They're ready. Erik trying to get the top position as hard as possible. Trying to make sure that he wins on the top position right there. Getting his grips in. Emmanuel, interestingly, doesn't really try to get any kind of position with his hands. Just leaves it open, just walks out and keeps pressuring through to people. Now Erik diving on that leg. Emmanuel just stands up, takes his back, and just has control with his back right now. Emmanuel is on top. After Erik had a failed attempt on the footlock, he has the control of the... Erik is in turtle. And Emmanuel is on his turtle, on his back. Has control of him. Is holding him in. Boom. Erik turns back into position and then ends up catching him. Oh my God, almost in the triangle. Almost catching him in the triangle position. Gets in the omoplata. Emmanuel rolls out of the omoplata and starts playing guard on the bottom position. Erik tries to get that position on there. There we go. Emmanuel is trying to get the underhook for the leg. Erik simply jumps over. Starting to work on getting the back control of Emmanuel. And Emmanuel rolls out of that katagatami to the top position, gets side control, and is now in the top half guard position. Disengages immediately and wants to start working from standing position. That was amazing. Erik had a katagatami almost fully locked into that in that moment. Emmanuel abandoned it and rolled out of that situation, getting the top position right now. He's starting to work the pass and the knee slice. Has control of the knee, has control of the head and the shoulder in half guard. His leg is still stuck in there, but he has Erik flat on the floor, is pushing him flat down. And Erik reframes, gets the underhook in. Oh, and Emmanuel just feeds that hook back in. And Erik closes the close guard on Emmanuel. Both of these fighters extremely tired. Emmanuel keeping his hands in. 3 minutes left on the fight. Oh, shunting the triangle, didn't get it. Emmanuel looking for that. Oh. And Emmanuel now again in the top position, chest to chest. In the top position. Erik in the bottom position. Has a hook in on that half guard, and Emmanuel just walks around it and starts. Hey! Drops in almost into the dummy mount position. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Emmanuel keeps pressuring into it. Still in top position. And Erik works himself into butterfly. Very nice. Boom. Emmanuel steps over that guard. Nice step over, but now his leg is locked. And Emmanuel takes the back. He has one hook into the back. And Emmanuel, boom. Emmanuel now has the top position in there. And is working himself in that side control, trying to push through. And Erik reguards. His leg is kind of locked in, but Emmanuel insists on trying to pass. Oh, and Erik with a big sweep on Emmanuel, trying to get the position over from him. And got it. The katagatame is almost locked in. There's 50 seconds left on this game. Emmanuel hiding his face very well. And Erik pushing through to try to get that submission out. Erik pushes out the arm. Emmanuel pushes out the arm. Now it gets stuck. He has to stretch himself out all the way just to not get the tap. Erik can't seem to find the right angle to get the submission going. And Emmanuel just seems to accept the position out of there. There is 20 seconds on the clock. That submission looks really fucking tight. And Emmanuel taps on the katagatame that Erik got on the last second. Fantastic. Fantastic. On the last one. Oh, wow. What a finish. What an end to this saga. Every single thing has been so nasty, controversial. That is just, unbelievable stuff. I love it. Crazy fights. Crazy, crazy, crazy fights. Man.